And here's a man who works with this each and every day, the Executive Director of the West Virginia Citizen Action Group, Gary Zuckett. Gary?
Thank you, Karen. It's great to be here today with all these voter protection and voter support folks. I've been working with them for a while, but I'm going to talk today about voter purges, those things that make you think that you're a registered voter, but then you go to the polls and you find out you've been purged. How does that happen? Well, the legislature and our current Secretary of State, who works right behind us here, want to make it easier to remove voters from the rolls based solely on infrequent voting. And this ain't right. Once you're registered, you should stay registered. According to a Dominion Post article from just last month, according to the Secretary of State, was quoted in that article saying that since 2017, more than 400,000 voters have been canceled. This is because they either died, they moved away, or they were a duplicate registration, maybe a father and son, or maybe somebody that had the same name that lived someplace else. There's a lot of different things. This year, he says that more than 109,000 records have been identified for cancellation, and from those, they may have another 75 to 80,000 names come off the rolls if these people don't vote in this election. So we have a problem here, folks. And one of the ways that the Freedom to Vote Act protects the right to vote is by setting national standards for ballot access and providing safeguards against the wrongful and discriminatory voter roll purges. So we need the Freedom to Vote Act. Without these protections, right now, it's up to us to encourage our families, our friends, our neighbors, and others in our communities to check their registration status and confirm that they are eligible to vote now, far out from the election. Make sure you can do that on the Secretary of State's webpage. You can go and type your name and your address in, and it'll tell you if you have a current registration. And West Virginia Citizen Action is proud to be partnering with the West Virginia Civic Engagement Table to communicate with West Virginians whose names have been removed from the polls since the last election. We will be sending out thousands of letters to voters whose names have been taken off the rolls to make sure that they know that they've been purged and to make sure that they have a chance to get back on before the election. So we just wanted to lift that up and say, we need this Freedom to Vote Act. We need the protections that it has against unfair purging. And that's all I have to say. Glad to be here. Thank you.